Hello guys, so moulded dart flights and stems are becoming really popular like this here. This is a Target K-Flex. Target, please do not sue me for this video. But I wanted to try and make my own version of this. So can we make a K-Flex style dart flight? I mean, there's loads of other brands that do the moulded dart flights, but I particularly like the K-Flexes as well. So can we make a 3D printed dart flight like this? And if we do, does it work? Is it any good? Let's find out. Okay, so here we have it. This is what I've made. Let's see if I can get this to focus so you can see it. It is pretty much exactly the same. I mean, it's not quite exactly the same. I didn't put like the grooves and stuff into the stem. But if I get a dart, you can see that it screws on perfectly and it works amazingly. So that is on. This is what it looks like, sort of like all finished. So there we go. And I wanted to see how it would work and if it would work and how I would go about using them. So we're going to play one leg, 501, see how they go. I'll talk you through it. Let's go have a look. Okay, so 3D printed dart flights. Do they work? Can I use them? And are they any good? I'll have a throw. I'll tell you how they're feeling while I'm playing a leg. And yeah, we'll go from there. So first three. Also, will they last the whole leg as well? So yeah, first three. They look good. They're a little bit thick, but I had to print them quite thick just because if I printed them too thin, they didn't really print properly, so I had to print them quite thick. So these are like 0.6 mil, the width of the flight. So they would be like 600 microns if we were doing it in dart flight terms. But anyway, let's throw and let's see how they go. First three. So I'm expecting them to feel a little bit heavy, but they're going all right. They're very easy to throw. Okay. We have scored 40 and we have a broken stem in the first three darts. Right, that is not ideal. Let me go get another one. Fortunately, I expected this, so I actually printed two sets. But, okay, 40. We scored 40. Plug that in. And let's continue. Right. As you can tell, not terribly strong. Not terribly strong. Where the stem is obviously the weakest part. So maybe we'll have to throw the darts a little bit further away from each other. If that treble 20 bed, oh, I thought I was going to break it again there. If that treble 20 bed is open, I'll throw it. But if I've kind of blocked it, I'll probably just switch to the 19s. And we're getting beat as well. We're getting beat by the COM, level 1 computer. Uh, 36. But overall, I mean, I think I've got another broken one. I think we've broken two. We've broken two in 9 darts, so obviously not ideal. They're not really working. I'm sure there's other materials that I could try out. Right, so we've broken 2 stems in 9 darts. I'm sure there are other materials that I can try. What are we on? 388. Can we? I've got one spare one left. 94. Hopefully these last. I think if I play it smart, hopefully they'll last. But obviously they're only 3D printed. They're not like made properly. Oh, that's a good dart. It's a good first one, 73. First one was lovely. But I think once you kind of get used to them, obviously not ideal that they keep breaking, but once you get used to them, they do feel quite normal. They feel absolutely fine. What is that? 32, 46. 46, 175 remaining. Opponent's catching me up here. They just feel heavy. Like when you throw them, you can feel how heavy they are. 80. And they just feel very like back weighted as well, obviously, because the flights are so thick. 95, can we just finish this off? Not like that, we won't. Treble 20. Treble 16. 31. 31 scored. We have left 64. Can we go out on 64? I'll go for treble 8. We'll see where it goes. Treble 8, double 20. There we go. So they're actually not too bad. You can't really throw them close to each other because they will just break. Like where the stem meets the dart, I had 2 break there exactly. So you can kind of see like that's where the break was here. But overall, fun, not really very practical. It took about half an hour each to print as well. So I don't think there's really a way I can, unless I print it in a different material. If you want to see me print it in a different material, let me know and I'll try it. I think it could work in a different material actually, so I might try that later on. But yeah, there's loads of ideas we can do. I know Scottish lad, if you not subscribe to him, go and check him out. He said you should do perfectly circle flights. So instead of like having a flight shape, if there are any flight shapes you want me to try, let me know in the comments. I will probably print these in a different material, see if I can get them a little bit stronger. But overall, 3D printed dart flights, not too bad. That was a 26 dart leg. That wasn't awful, and we had 2 breaks. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Bullseye, nearly.